Welcome back to Theya. My name is Joe Consorti, Head of Growth, and today is a very exciting milestone as Theya is now live on desktop. Today marks the launch of our web app. Now users do not need an iOS device in order to set up simple and robust Bitcoin multisig vaults. You can do it from the comfort of your desktop computer, whatever computer you have, as long as it has access to the internet on app.theya.us. So today I'm going to show you the web app. I'm going to take you through all of the entire interface. I'm going to show you how to create vaults, manage your vaults, and all the other features that are included in it. So without further ado, let's dive straight into it. So on app.theya.us, you're going to be drawn to the login page. Now, if you're brand new, you're going to want to sign up for a new account. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. All you need is your email and then the alias that you'd like to go by. That's it. No further KYC is necessary to create a Theya account and start creating Bitcoin multisig vaults. So I'm going to fill in my email address. And now my alias is going to be Joe. Of course, both of these things are optional. You don't need an alias. And also, if you have a referral code, if you were brought here by somebody who has a referral code, you can enter that referral code there as well. But for now, we're just going to click Get Started. So you're going to get a login link to your email address. And then once you get that login link, all you'll need to do is click Continue. And you are in. So this is the web app. Now, the first thing you're going to see is the Vaults page and the Help Center page. On the Vaults page, it says, Welcome to Theya. Theya helps you easily create multi-sig Bitcoin vaults. Theya vaults are self-custodial, which means you retain full control of your keys. And click Create Your First Vault to get started. So we're going to name our vault here. We're going to name it Joe's Vault. And we are going to click Multisig, which is ideal for long-term savings. If you want to eliminate single points of failure in your Bitcoin self-custody solution, Multisig is the way to go. Instead of needing just one key to sign off on Bitcoin transactions, you need at least 2 of 3 keys in order to sign off on Bitcoin transactions. Much more secure, much less prone to failure in your Bitcoin security setup. So that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to click Proceed to Setup. So this is the sign-on flow. So Joe's Vault, the first key is the Theya recovery key. So the recovery key is used in the event that you lose one of your 2 keys solely for the purpose of gaining access to your funds and moving them to a new vault. The recovery key is only initiated if you initiate a recovery process by reporting one of your 2 keys as lost. So we're going to, you can now go and select the device. It displays all the different options here. There's a Popular Devices tab that shows all of the most popular options: Trezor Model T, Ledger Nano S Plus, Foundation Passport, and you can go through all the different models here as well. All the Trezor models we support, all the Ledger models we support, Foundation Passport, and the Cold Card MK4. For the purposes of this demo, I'm going to do a Ledger Nano X and a Trezor Safe 3. So I'm going to select my first key here. And now it gives us instructions of exactly what to do. So it says plug your Ledger to this computer via USB. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Here is my Ledger Nano X. I'm going to plug it into the computer via USB. Now the next step is to ensure that you have the latest firmware. And of course, before this demo, I've gone ahead using the Ledger Live desktop app and upgraded to the latest firmware. Now I'm going to enter my PIN on the Ledger device, as you can see here, in order to unlock it. Now we're all set. And now it says navigate to and open the Bitcoin app. So we're going to hit twice on both buttons. And now it says Bitcoin is ready. So we're going to click Connect Ledger. And it says almost done. So our Ledger has been successfully connected. Just like that, our Ledger has been added to the vault. We're going to click Add Ledger to Vault. Going to take a few seconds. And success, your device has been successfully added to the vault. So now it says you may close this window and resume using the Theya app. So we're going to go back. Now for your second key, what you can do is you can invite a collaborator to join in on this vault with you. So the benefit of multisig, having 2 of 3 keys needed to access your funds, is you could do collaborative custody. So instead of you custodying both of your 2 keys, you could invite another individual to hold your second key in your Bitcoin multisig vault. Today, we're not going to do that, but just know that if you'd like to, what you would do is you would enter the key name. So for example, if you were doing your spouse's Bitcoin vault, if you were inviting your spouse to hold this second key, then you would say something like Jess's Trezor, right? But again, that's not what we're doing today. But just know that if you'd like to, this is where you would invite somebody into a collaborative custody setup. We're going to go to Trezor to add our safe3. This is our second key, and we're going to click select. Now we are redirected to registering the device. So it says prepare your Trezor device. Plug your Trezor into this computer using a USB cable. Follow the prompts to enter your PIN, which is exactly what I will do. Fantastic. And now we're going to check this box and click connect now that we have unlocked our device. Click export multiple public keys and click standard wallet so that no passphrase is required. You can use a passphrase if you'd like to. Almost done. So our Trezor has been successfully connected. Now we're going to add it to our vault. And just like that, our device has been added to the vault. Now we can close this window and resume using the Theya app. And we're all done. Our Bitcoin vault has been created. How long has it been? It's been less than 5 minutes in this demo since when I started the setup flow. And just like that, you have a Bitcoin multisig vault ready to go. Of course, this multisig vault is fully modular. You can choose what kind of keys you'd like to use in your Bitcoin multisig setup. But now that the setup is done, let's actually go through the web app and take a look at some of the features that are on offer so you can manage your multisig vault and all of the hardware wallets associated with it. So now that we are in our vault, we can take a look at every single one of the keys and perform a health check, as well as register the vault for the Ledger Nano X, and you can perform a health check on the Trezor Safe 3 as well. Also here, you can send a Bitcoin out of the vault if you have Bitcoin. Currently, it is unfunded, but to fund your vault, all you have to do is click Receive Bitcoin, and now copy this address and then send Bitcoin from wherever you are sending it from, and you could receive Bitcoin directly into your vault. And you can also see here the third key associated with the setup is the Theya key. That is stored securely with Theya and used for recovery purposes only. You could also go into the settings page where you can see all different types of vault information. So the name of the vault, the configuration, so multisig, 2 of 3 multisig. It's a native SegWit vault with a BIP48 derivation scheme. And you could toggle show public keys to see the public keys associated with the vault with every single one of your hardware devices. You could also export your output descriptor. The output descriptor is a human readable string that defines how your wallet's addresses and scripts are constructed. And this is for recovery. So if you'd like to perform sovereign recovery, you can go ahead and export your output descriptor and recover your Theya vault onto something like Sparrow. And in order to figure out how to do that, you could also download the sovereign recovery guide for free right here by clicking that button. So if we go back to the vaults page, you can now see every single vault you've created. So on Theya, you can create an unlimited number of multisig vaults. You can go up here, create another multisig vault. Let's say I want to store some Bitcoin in my own multisig, but also have a collaborative vault set up between myself and my spouse or myself and a parent. You can do that all from the exact same Theya account, again, which doesn't require any KYC. All it requires is your email. Now it says up here, one pending action. It says, please set up your vault security questions to protect access to the vault. So we do recommend adding security questions just as an added layer of security when logging on to your Theya account and accessing your vault. Here's where you can add those security questions. And again, it explains why. Setting up security questions makes recovering your key easy should you lose or damage any of your keys. So you can go ahead and do that on your own time. If you would like to, we'd certainly recommend it. And then obviously you have access to the Help Center, which is advice and answers from the Theya team, anything you want to know, including self-custody basics, hardware wallets and integration, fund recovery, and anything else you need to get started with Theya. So that's that. That is the Theya web app. Now you can create simple and robust Bitcoin multisig vaults very seamlessly in less than 10 minutes if you have all your hardware devices in front of you and ready to go, and all your cables ready to go as well. It is free to sign up and free to use, and you only get charged when you fund your vault on the Theya web app. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Go to app.theya.us and set up a Bitcoin multisig vault today for free. Check it out. It's very great. It will change your Bitcoin security solution forever. It will change your entire outlook on multisig and how easy it is to do this compared to a normal single sig hardware wallet setup. As Bitcoin gets more valuable, more people want to get their hands on it. I would highly, highly recommend doing this. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and we're always shipping new things at Theya. So of course, follow this account to stay updated on everything we are doing, all the cool self-custody functionality we're building from within the Theya app, and I'll talk to you later. Have a great day.